Vamos a isto? Vamos a isto. Ora, boas e Ora, boas e de volta então para mais um vídeo, mais um episódio de The Walking Dead da final. Temporada final, episódio 3. Estamos a meio, né? Estamos a meio. Vamos iniciar o terceiro episódio, Brinquedos Quebrados. Ok. Broken Toys.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Vamos ver o que aconteceu antes.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily.
Lily. Oh boy.
We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly
James.
One of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Agora temos o Abel para tentar descobrir o que aconteceu. Aliás, o que aconteceu não. Onde é que eles estão a viver, ou qual é a comunidade deles, onde é que eles estão, qual é a comunidade deles, o sítio onde é a comunidade deles. E vamos tentar descobrir onde é que é e tentar ir lá para salvar os 3 companheiros. Penso que esse seja o objetivo do episódio, depois desta batalha que tivemos com eles. Agora vamos tentar descobrir o sítio onde eles estão a pernoitar, né? A viver. E tentar salvar os nossos amigos. Perdemos o Mitch, né? Perdemos o Mitch, perdemos o... Aliás, o Mitch morreu, né? Mataram-no. Mas perdemos outros 3 que foram capturados. Um deles levou o Omar, levou um tiro na perna.
I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Vamos nos vingar.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back.
Yeah, nice.
Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
Vamos descobrir onde é que eles estão para tentar salvá-los.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him!
Hey,
You're the reason he's dead!
calma lá.
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him!
Come on.
This is bullshit!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and his sim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, you know, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Será que a nossa cena vai ficar só entre nós? Não importa, que eu chego. Vamos ter com ele, né? Certeza que vamos ter a hipótese de possibilidade de escolher matá-lo ou sei lá, mantê-lo preso, prisioneiro. Interrogue Abel. Ok. Está bem protegido pela Rosie. Vamos ver se tem aqui algumas coisas para nós apanharmos já agora.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
Sempre aqui coisas, né, para nós apanharmos. Rosie. O que ele está a fazer? Ah, é o...
Got your gun back, huh?
O agent. Preso. A perna partida, o braço cortado, nossa senhora. Tudo é mau, né?
What the fuck? Well, it ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Nah, shut up.
You got any water? Other than what you already dumped on me? I mean...
Drink.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter.
Temos que tentar acertar.
As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give them up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary.
Delta.
We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
Não sei não.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? The smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Não, vou deixar o fone.
Now that is heavenly.
Divino. Uma página da Bíblia. Está a fumar uma página da Bíblia. Vai, é sério?
Oh, shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
What the hell?
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No.
Okay, that's true. Acho que pode ser bué da mão, né? As pessoas podem ser as piores pessoas do mundo, mas eu tenho
My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise you won't let me turn.
Nossa.
I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted.
Será? Sim, tão fácil.
Please, don't let me become one of those things.
Acho que sim.
Please, I don't want to turn.
Claro que vamos ser misericordiosos, assim que se diz, né? Claro que sim.
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Não queres. Hey, Jamie.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Você ensinou que a morte pode ser misericordiosa. Okay. Mas eu não queria que ele visse, né? Não queria que ele visse.
Come on. We have a boat to find.
AJ. Estás muito chalado. Agora é a intro, né? Que grande intro. Para mim é das melhores intros. Pelo menos a música. A música é das melhores de sempre. Agora.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier just to wait around to die.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he—
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walker!
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen. Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there. Clementine, wait. That's Minnie. After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10. boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home, or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Tenho estado com o micro desligado, não sei há quanto tempo.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10. I warned you.
Não sei há quanto tempo tens desligado, a sério.
AJ and I will go find James. Good luck.
Quem está a falar para o boneco? O episódio todo. O episódio todo. Esta é a primeira parte, não é? Tenho certeza absoluta. Eu desliguei. Desliguei quando se meteu a intro. E nunca mais voltei a ligar.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15, 100, 1,000?
Clem, I don't...
Ow!
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me
Só
from
ver as minhas
inside.
reações na cara e graças. Não ouvem.
Here, let's rest a second.
Olha. Não há de ser nada.
Clem,
Que graças.
I keep thinking. When Willie said all that
Eu ia
stuff
responder
about
o que eles estão a
Tim
dizer e
before,
graças.
I got so mad.
É, pá.
He was being mean, and Tim wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Foda-se,
Okay.
não tinha o microfone
I'm strong.
ligado. Aliás,
I can control what I do.
Mas entretanto desliguei na intro.
But not what I think.
Like,
I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
No.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
I'm not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Ai, pá, tive o episódio quase todo com o micro desligado, não acredito nisso. Será que vamos encontrar aquele Zé António do James? Eu ia fazer assim, pensando que isto vai se virar uma coisa. O que é que vamos fazer isto? Se queremos Walters. Mas já não deve dar aqui o James, né? Não parece que eu já aqui. Está ali o fogo, mas.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Ela está aqui.
James? You're hurt.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
A gente consegue, claramente. Bem, ainda bem que eu não tenho que me qualidade, senão era o episódio todo mesmo. Era apenas para atualizar os errantes. Ele está lá à frente, né? Que eu espero, mas vai dar para resultado. Não vai ver, vai ver. O que é suposto fazer? Nada? Tá?
How long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
There are too many of them.
Push it, the noise will draw them away. AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it.
Yeah, mas assim podemos depois utilizá-los para os levar, né? Isso é lá. Foto.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
É o que temos, né? É o que temos.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
Ah, come on, vai ser difícil.
You still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Vai ser difícil convencer o James.
It's safe. Just a little further.
O que é que nos queres mostrar, não? Tá. Seguir o James. Mas entretanto vou ver se há aqui alguma cena para nós. Espera aí. Vamos aí que a gente já vai. Deixa-me só dar aqui uma voltinha. Dar aqui uma voltinha à situação. Olha, tem qualquer coisa.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Leave it alone, okay?
Why? Is something wrong with it?
Just bad memories, kiddo.
Oh, okay.
Ok. Nada para nós. Deixa-me ver aqui. Se há aqui alguma cena.
Must have had electricity here once.
Boa. Olha aqui. Um boneco.
Beatnik.
Trava, né? Ou trava. Tem mais folders. Okay. Não sei isto que tínhamos que ver.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
A barn full of walkers. Isto faz-me lembrar da segunda temporada do Walking Dead, da série, em que o Glenn encontrou
They use them as a
relações com
weapon.
o Maggie.
I do this to protect them.